Crochet techniques. How to crochet the magic circle ring. To download a guide with our 5 favorite tips to improve your crochet skills right now, visit newstitchaday.com/5crochet-tips. For this tutorial, you'll need the following materials: a crochet hook and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Lion's Pride Woolspun, available exclusively at Michael's Craft Stores and lionbrand.com. In the color, Oxford Gray. The magic ring, or the magic circle, is a method of beginning your work in the round from the center. Okay, and you'll see this done, or it can be done in any pattern that starts with some sort of ring. You'll see this happen sometimes in things like granny squares or motifs, and often this is used for amigurumi. So if you're doing little stuffed toys, this is a great way to start your project at the top. The magic part I'll show you at the end of this tutorial. But let's show you how we begin this magic circle or magic ring. Alright, so to begin the magic circle or the magic ring, we're going to take the tail of our yarn and we're just going to lay it over a few fingers. I'm going to take it and make sure that the front part of the yarn is laying down on the front of your palm, okay? So the end of your tail. And then I'm just going to wrap the yarn around the first couple fingers, okay, going towards you and then over the top, right? So the working yarn is going to be on the back of your hand. Now for step 2, I'm going to insert my hook underneath these 2 strands and we're just going to yarn over our hook. Okay, and for step 3, we're going to draw that yarn through the loop, and then we will, for step 4, yarn over, and we're going to draw that yarn through the loop as well. Okay, so that's going to start our ring. Alright, so now we're just going to basically single crochet into the ring. So I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over, and draw through, and then we're going to yarn over. I'm going to move my hands around here a little bit. Yarn over and draw through the 2 loops that are on my hook. Okay, insert the hook into the ring, yarn over and draw through, yarn over and draw through the 2 loops. Okay, so we're just single crocheting into that center ring. And you'll continue doing your single crochets into that center ring until you've reached the number of chain stitches that you need, or single crochet stitches that you need to start your pattern. Alright, so I've done a few single crochets here, and I'm going to show you what we do. We're going to grab the tail of our yarn once we've made all the single crochets that we need for our fabric, and we're just going to pull this tight, okay, like so. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do one more real quick into that loop. Okay, and we're just going to pull this tight, and that's going to bring that bottom part all the way around to the front. Okay, so we've created our ring at the center, and then I can just finish up this round by doing a slip stitch into the first stitch. That first stitch is pretty tight there, so just try not to split the yarn. Alright. draw through those 2 stitches, and there we go. Alright, so then we can continue working our round as we would normally. And that's how we do the magic circle, or the magic ring.
Hey, I'm Johnny Vasquez, founder of New Stitch A Day, and your teacher for this tutorial. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to learn from us. If you'd like to see more videos just like this, we produce new content every single day, hence New Stitch A Day. You can click the subscribe button so that you don't miss a single stitch. And if you click one of the links to the side here, you can see the previous stitch in our series or the next stitch in our series. And if you click this link, you'll be able to see one of my favorites. And don't forget, you can also download a PDF with the written instructions for this tutorial by clicking or using the URL link that's on the screen. Again, I want to thank you so much for learning with us, and I hope that we've helped make your knitting and crochet skills a little bit better today. Yarn on!